What's up, everybody? This is Live with No Hippie BBQ. What I'm going to be doing today is going to be a brisket in my Masterbuilt Smoker. This is going to be my first cook on that Masterbuilt Smoker, and this cook is in collaboration with 3 other YouTube channels. One is my boy Out T&T BBQ. He's going to be in on this collaboration. Leland at Howland Smoked Barbecue, he's going to be in on the collaboration, and another channel called The Meat Stall is going to be part of this collaboration. I'm going to put all of their links in the description and in the iCards above. So like I said, this is going to be my first cook on this Masterbuilt Smoker. I bought this probably about 3 months ago, used once, $150. I cleaned it up a little bit, kind of got a little seasoning on it, so this is really going to be my first run. Anyway, as far as the seasoning I'm going to use on this brisket, it's going to be pretty simple. The seasoning I'm going to be using is just going to be some Suckle Busters SPG rub, which was part of a box that was sent to me by Grill Masters Club. Grill Masters Club basically has a subscription service where they send you a new box of new and exciting barbecue sauces and rubs every month. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do with this, we're not going to go with any binder or anything like that. This is going to have a chance to sit for about an hour, hour and a half before I get it on the smoker. So we're just going to kind of go over it with this rub, and we're not going to go too heavy on it. I do want this, the meat flavor to kind of come through. I may add a little bit more pepper to it. As far as the wood I'm going to be using in this electric smoker, I'm going to be using some Traeger mesquite pellets, and I'm going to be using, kind of mixing that with some mesquite regular wood chips that I have. The size of this brisket, so I have a 30-inch Masterbuilt Smoker. I pulled out, dang, I pulled out my tape measure, and it looks like this is going to be pretty tight on this. Dang, excuse me. This brisket is about 14.5 inches long. A little bit of the point is mainly flat. Now I'm not sure, if on this smoker it makes a difference whether I cook it meat side or fat side up or fat side down. What I'm going to do is go ahead and cook this fat side up on this one. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish. I'm going to go wash my hands right quick, finish rubbing down this other side in about 10 minutes once this has a chance to penetrate, and we'll pick it up then. So I just flipped this over after letting it sit for about 15 minutes. I just wanted you guys to kind of have a chance to see kind of what this rub looks like. I'm also going to put the Grill Masters Club in the description below as well, so you can run by there and take a look, see what you think about that. Anyway, I thought I was going to be running with some mesquite wood chips, but looks like I left that at my other house, so looks like we're just gonna be running with the pellets. I may stop by there a little bit later, so we might get some of them wood chips in a little bit later down the road. Now we're gonna just go ahead and run over to the Masterbuilt and throw it on. Okay, before we get this meat in here, I'm gonna show you kind of a trick that somebody told me. Like I said, this is my first time on a Masterbuilt, so I'm not sure, if it's gonna work or not, but somebody told me to put one chunk of charcoal in there with whatever kind of wood you're using. So that's kind of how I have that running right now. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down, let it start generating a little bit more smoke, and we'll get that brisket in. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this brisket in. Now, like I said, I'm a little bit concerned about the size of it, but we're going to do everything we can to make this thing fit. Like I said, I'm going to be going fat side up on this. Well, that's close enough. That almost fits perfectly. I'm going to throw some water in this water pan. Right now I have it set at 275 degrees just to get the smoke generated. I'm going to cut this down to about 200 degrees for the first few hours, and I might take it up to like 225 after that. One thing that I did forget to mention is we are going to go ahead and put this meat probe in. This Masterbuilt has a meat probe that attaches to it. And I'm going to be probably cooking this until we get to somewhere in that 200 range. want to add a disclaimer to this. So I said I put the charcoal chunk in there with some pellets. Masterbuilt says only use wood chunks. I'm taking my advice from somebody that's owned one of these for about 9 years, and it wasn't until he started using the wood pellets and the charcoal that he started getting kind of more of the results he was looking for. So I'm sure that it'll probably void any warranties or anything like that if you do it. So you can either do what Masterbuilt says and just roll with the wood chips, or like I said, I haven't cooked on this myself. I've had some of his food and it's pretty good. So I'll be able to kind of tell you how it turns out when we're done. But I just wanted to put that in there. Anyway, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so this is gonna kind of be a later kind of a cook. Normally I'd be starting these at like 5 in the morning, but since I'm using the Masterbuilt, which is basically an outdoor oven, I figure I can get away with going a little bit later since I don't have to keep getting up and down. Anyway, check you out in another few hours. So we're about 4 hours into this cook, and it looks like the internal temperature on this is about 155. I'm not concerned about that. It's probably going to stall in a little while. What I need to do is go over to my other house and get some painting done. So I do already have some chips in here, but I'm just going to kind of go ahead and top it off. So I was able to go back to the other place and get some of this, some of these wood chips. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw just a few in here, since I already have some in. We're going to go ahead and put it in, twist it, and like I said, now we're just going to let it go. I'm losing some daylight, so probably the next time you see me, we might be slicing this up. If I can get some lighting out here, maybe we'll come back and take a look at it in another couple hours just to see where we're at. So we are now 8 hours into this cook. This brisket just hit 200 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and double wrap this right quick. It does seem a little jiggly. It seems like it's going to be good. So we're going to go ahead and double wrap this in some foil. And I do have 2 pieces of foil on this. And it's pretty late. Well, not too late. It's like 9:43, so I'm going to set my alarm for 2 more hours to come and slice this up. I'm going to wrap it in this thermal blanket. And in 2 hours we will pick this up. Alright, so this is a done deal. Let's slice this up and see what we think. I think I know what direction the grains are going, but you know what? I'm a little tired. We'll see if I got it going the right way or not. Alright. You know what? This could be a little bit better as far as the bend goes. You know what? Let's take a taste of it. Well, it's tender. This is my first cook on this Masterbuilt. What I will say, there's really no smoke ring on it whatsoever. It's very subtle as far as the smoke flavor goes, probably a little bit too subtle. Run by Ricky at the meat stall, run by Leland at Howell Smoked Barbecue, and Byron at T&T BBQ. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.